Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Good morning, you guys. Scorpio, I'm here to do a love check-in reading with you today. Let me start by saying it's a general reading, so not everything I say is going to literally apply to you. If you're here to cross-watch for your Scorpio friend, that's great. But keep in mind that the energy could be vice versa, could be interchangeable. That can ebb and flow throughout the course of a reading, so pay close attention and get in only where you fit in. You'll know, you'll feel it in your body, you'll resonate with it. And speaking of that, Scorpio, right now Venus is in your sign. One of my favorite placements personally as a romantic astrologer. I love a Venus in Scorpio, but it's definitely activating your energy quite strongly. In fact, your ruling planet of Pluto is sitting at 29 degrees of Capricorn right now. That's incredibly potent energy. So we have Pluto and Venus interacting in your energy right now, Scorpio. And that explains things because actually your energy, the energy of Scorpio, has been so dominant in all of the readings lately, which is why I decided to do a reading for you today. And I'm like, what is the deal? Scorpio season, we're currently in Libra season. Scorpio season is still like 3 weeks away, but the energy is very dominant. It's going to be a powerful birthday season for you guys this year, Scorpio. I'll be going into the astrology around that, of course. But today we're here to talk about love, so let's do it. I'm going to be focusing on your energy primarily. If somebody else appears in the spread, of course, we'll take a deeper dive into them. All right, let's start off with the Amore Psyche for you, Scorps. Let's see what's going on. What are the physical or sexual components in this connection? Memories and remembrance, okay? So certainly this could be somebody from your past or somebody that you're in separation with at least, that you're currently having this kind of, you're thinking about them. This card always has to me kind of like a longing vibe. Look at that lady. Can you see her sitting in the fountain there? She's like, oh, if only my lover would return. It's that kind of energy. And then we have a beautiful face. Okay, Scorpio. So you're looking at somebody that maybe you're currently in separation from, and there's, like I said, that longing. There's a lot of attraction, of course. All right, let's do a romance angel for you. A beautiful face in this deck is number 3, and although there's no direct correlation to the tarot with this oracle deck, number 3 in the major arcana is the Empress. So what do we have? Romantic feelings. I just turned up the lamp. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So you're looking at somebody that you're in separation from, and there is that sense of longing, that pull towards them. Definitely you're having a lot of feelings, and with Venus and Scorpio right now, that makes sense. We also have Mars in your fellow water sign of Cancer. Those two put together, Venus and Mars in water, very, very emotional, very deep, very romantic. Okay, let's get you some star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in someone else, or just overall influencing your situation. So you're looking at somebody that you find very beautiful, Scorpio, male or female, and having a lot of romantic feelings towards them. But why are you holding back? That's the question I already have. Okay, let's see what we have. The midheaven or the pinnacle. This is coming out for a lot of people. The midheaven in your chart is the convergence of all of the energies in your birth chart. It is where things reach a pinnacle or a point. Okay. A tipping point, as I like to say. And then we have the 11th house, which is the house of Aquarius. Now this could be somebody in your friendship circle, in your community, but the 11th house is also about creating community. Could be a friend of yours. Oh, interesting, Scorpio. We have Aquarius itself coming out. Double Aquarius energy. Well, with Pluto at 29 degrees of Capricorn on November the 19th, right at the end of your birthday season, it's going to slide into Aquarius, where Pluto will stay for the next 20 years. That could be the pinnacle. That could be the point here. November the 19th, we could be moving towards something happening then. Okay, pardon my voice, still warming up, Scorpio. The sun isn't even up. Well, it's starting to come up now. It's very early in the morning as I do this. And then we have the South Node. Okay. The South Node is the past, and we have memories and remembrance. It's where we came from. It's what we arrived here with. The South Node can also be said to be our comfort zone. So whatever this situation is, maybe it would pull you out of your comfort zone. And that could be uncomfortable for you. Uncomfortable. Okay, let's get into the... Really? Okay. One more astrology card I heard, so let's do that. One more, please. I can't do that many. For Scorpio, is there anything else? I definitely felt a pull back to astrology. Okay. Oh, we have the Sun. Leo's ruler, the opposite sign of Aquarius, which is interesting, but the Sun is about rebirth. And that, Scorpio, is your code word. Interesting. And illumination as well. Okay, let's get into the tarot. We'll make a little space. All right. Let's see, Scorpio, what's happening with the Pulp Tarot? What's on your mind when it comes to this person or love for Scorpio? Wow, Scorps. We have the Tower. That's your energy as well as Aries. It's Mars energy. Scorpio, before they discovered Pluto, Mars was your ruling planet. That's why I always say you're the fieriest water sign. And also Aquarius energy here with the Tower, sudden change. It's where something that cannot no longer be held up needs to come crumbling down. Could be about illusions. It could be all kinds of things. But sudden change. Oh, that's why. The Nine of Wands, wow. The wounded warrior, are you tired, Scorpio? You've been fighting for whatever this situation is for quite some time, and it's time for it to change. By the time you get to the Nine of Wands, look at this character. She's all bandaged up, a little bit bruised and worn from the battle of love. Something's got to change. A pinnacle is being reached. Either it's got to come down or it's got to move forward. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. How do you feel? It's reaching that pinnacle. You know, the universe sends the Tower in on behalf of our heart. When we have that moment inside of us, Nine of Wands, it's like, okay, I can't keep doing this. Whether you've consciously acknowledged that or not, it's there in the energy. And so in comes the Tower to clear the decks for you, to make it easier. Absolutely, look at that. Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. Now on November 19th, when that Pluto shift happens, that's 2 days before Sag season. This is destiny. It's timing. And it is also about movement forward. It's my let go or be dragged card. The heart is moving, Scorpio, and you know it. It's time. The wheel often leads into the Tower because, like I said, let go or be dragged, destiny is on the move. It's going to happen whether we let it happen or not. Let's see the actions you plan to take, Scorpio. Interesting. Here comes the water. We have the Ace of Cups, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. The Ace of Cups is that feeling that's real and worth exploring. And I think you're wondering that with the Seven of Cups. Can be what I'm saying about that kind of fantasy or illusion or dreaminess. There's an uncertainty or a bit of emotional confusion here. It could be about fantasizing as well. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The Seven of Cups is Neptune energy. It can have a surreal quality to it. Like you're not sure if how you feel is actually is it based in reality or not. Let's see the energy around you. This could be where your other person appears, or it can be a furthering of your actions. But it looks like, see how we go from the Seven of Cups to the Ace of Cups? There's the cup of clarity. There's the choice. And you're going to make that move. You're going to grab hold of that potential. Okay. The Four of Wands. Wow. Fire energy. The Four of Wands can be about a home. It can be a celebration. It's the achievement of a vision or a wish. It's where you get what you want. Interesting. This could involve travel. Okay. What's the challenge? The Ace of Pentacles. Remember when I said, is it real and worth exploring? Well, Pentacles are the only physical energy in tarot. It's the things we can touch, hold, feel, see. And when we have the Ace of Cups next to the Ace of Pentacles, there's, like I said, an uncertainty about it. So getting it grounded and into a real solid place, a seed you can actually hold on to, seems to be the challenge. What's the potential outcome? Wow. Oh, wow. We have Cancer coming through. Mars in Cancer right now. Scorpio. Mars usually spends 8 weeks or so in a sign. Due to some very fancy retrograding action and so forth, it's actually going to stay in Cancer for 8 months. Instead of 8 weeks, 8 months. It's a very supercharged energy that asks us to take action on how we feel and where our intuition is pulling us towards. And I keep getting the question over and over in my mind, is it real though? Is it real though? The Chariot is Cancer's major arcana. It is about getting into alignment with your head and your heart. It's about taking control of the direction of things. Like wherever this situation is headed, there's a tower looming. Either it's going to move forward or it's going to come crumbling down. Is it real? Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have Capricorn with the Devil. The Devil can be about fear, can be about illusions, it can be about repeating thought patterns, addictions. And maybe that's what you're afraid of here, Scorpio. Interesting that we have Cancer and Capricorn, opposite signs. There's a lot of oppositions here. But as Carl Jung always said, oppositions are the spark that creates all of life. It's a difficult balance if you're dealing with somebody who's very opposite in your energy. I'm getting that throughout this reading. Anyway, underneath the Devil is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy. Is it just sexual energy? Is it just temptation? Pentacle seems to be the problem. There's passion and there's emotion, but is it real? Let's clarify and find out. Let's go to the tattoo. Ooh, it's already warming up in here. Okay. Let me see this Nine of Wands, please, for Scorpio. The Wounded Warrior. Oh, well, I'm not surprised. The Lovers is looming on the bottom of the deck along with the Devil. Remember, we saw the Devil. Look at this. In tarot, the Devil is number 15 in the majors. When you reduce it, it's number 6, which is the Lover's card in the spirit and in the flesh. We have the Cup in the spirit, we have the flesh, the Wands. But is it real? The Lovers is a deep soul connection. It represents a side of ourselves that maybe hasn't been awakened in a long time, or that we've never ever seen before. That's that Ace of Wands. I always compare it to like a Roman candle that hits your bloodstream and you just light up from the inside out. And once you've seen what you've seen, you can't unsee it. That's the problem with the Lovers. And it sends you to a crossroads in your life. Whether you got to choose between your past, South Node, and your future, 2 different people, 2 different paths you could take. That's what's looming. They call it, it used to be known as the choice in tarot. But what I always call it is the no choice. Because again, you can't unsee what you've seen. And Scorpio, now you've seen a side of your heart that you can't turn away from. It's difficult, that's for sure. All right, what came out though? Oh, the Nine of Wands. Again. You've been fighting hard for this, Scorpio. But you're reaching a point here. You know, I always say Scorpio is fixed water. If ever you can permeate the heart of a Scorpio, it's permanent. You get in deep. And so letting go is difficult to do once that's already been established. So you've been fighting. Nine of Wands. What do we have? The Two of Pentacles. There's that earth energy, right? Is it real? Is it ever going to be cultivated into something practical? The Two of Pentacles obviously involves that Ace in the challenge. And this is what's on your mind. You've been waiting, holding back, holding on, trying to cultivate something real here. And the Tower is coming in because that's your energy, Scorpio. You're like, it's reaching a point here. Okay, let's see the Wheel of Fortune in your heart. for Scorpio. The Ace of Swords, wow. Air energy, we've seen all the aces. New beginnings everywhere, Scorpio. That's because the wheel is on the move. The Ace of Swords is clarity, it's certainty, it's a mental epiphany. It's like your heart is very clear here on what needs to happen with the wheel. And then we have the King of Wands. No wonder I felt that attraction energy. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. This is what I'm talking about. Acting from the passion of your heart. This king acts with integrity. He knows how to understand the power of his own passion. It's the other side of you, Scorpio. Remember when I said you're the fieriest water sign? Oftentimes you do appear as the King or Queen of Wands. There's that passion. And this is the certainty in your heart that you have. You know that this is destiny. And it does mean embracing that sense of fire in you, that confidence, that ability to go after what your heart wants. The King of Wands is very much a leader, very self-confident. Okay. Let me see the Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups in the actions that you want to take. The Four of Wands, which is the energy around you. So in the actions, you want to move towards some kind of celebration here. The Tower and the Four of Wands can be about moving. You might want to move, actually reside with somebody. Interesting. This is what you're dreaming of. Seven of Cups and Four of Wands. And that's the energy around you that you're looking at. Who is it, Scorpio? I can't wait to clarify that Four of Wands. But that's where you see your new beginning. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of holding back. The Nine of Wands came back out. Yeah, you're tired of waiting. It's time for this thing to reach either a completion, Ten of Wands, or for it all to come crumbling down. We saw the Ace hovering on the bottom of the deck. That's the only wand missing. Let's get one more because that's a repeating energy. So you're taking that from your mind to your actions. And you're like, I gotta do something here. Explore it. The Lover's remaining on the bottom of the deck. You gotta do something. It's the Sun. Leo's major. You could be dealing with a Leo. Certainly, we have the King of Wands in the heart. And the Sun. That's the new beginning, though. That's happiness. It's joy. It's celebration. It's the achievement of the wish. Right there. Four of Wands. That's where you're headed. This certainly could involve travel for you with the Chariot, Scorpio. Okay. Now let me see the Four of Wands. It's the Ten of Wands. No kidding. That's weighty, that's burdened, but it is also the end. And when you get here to this Four of Wands energy, that's what you've had. I mean, it's on your mind all through this. When you get there, that marks the completion of the dream. You are definitely working hard for what it is that you want here. And that's your style, Scorpio. Let me see the Ten of Wands. The new beginning. Amazing. It's the Fool. The Fool is the first in the major arcana. It is a fresh leap of faith onto a brand new path. This is dropping that burden. Letting go of everything from the past, the Tower and the past, so that you can spring clean with a beginner's mind into a whole new experience. No wonder we were seeing all of those aces. For me as a reader, almost every time, if I get the Ace of Wands, I get the Fool and the Lovers, because it takes that kind of passion to impulse this move, to make that happen. It's a big change. It looks like a complete reinvention for you, Scorpio, or vice versa. But see right now how the Fool is sort of trapped behind that Ten of Wands? You've got to make this happen. Is it real? Okay. Now, the Fool isn't so much about asking questions like, is it real, though? It is an act of trust. It's an act of faith in your own dream, in your own belief. And that's what you're willing to take this leap of faith into. Let me see the Fool one more time here. with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Oh, wow. Libra. Right now we have the Sun and Mercury in Libra. We have justice here. Justice is about karmic balance. It's about doing the right thing. But it is also Venus energy. So it's about love. And it is about what's worth taking that risk on for you, Scorps. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could be that you still need to settle some details from your past. Because Nine of Wands, that's what you're fighting through right now to get to your new beginning. And then we get the Ten of Wands and the Fool. There is the completion. So there could be a situation in your life that you've been working really hard to free yourself from. We saw that Devil. It could be whatever, Devil is Saturn energy, it's whatever holds you back. And the Fool can't be held back. And maybe that's why the Ace of Pentacles is in the challenge, because it can't be real yet. Let's take a look. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. That's single, that's independent, that's free to navigate the world of your own accord. And the 9 becomes the 10 with this Ace of Pentacles, which is commitment. It's marriage, it's legacy, it's the whole thing. The 9 and the Ace is in the challenge. Is it real? Maybe you had to get single first. Maybe you had to work on your finances before you could actually plant a seed somewhere else. But you've been working really hard to get to that place so that you can. Let me see. 9 of Coins. 9 of Wands, 9 of Coins, right? That's the battle you've been fighting. I see the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer, literally speaking. But water. Could be who you're headed towards. For the 9 of Coins, we get the Ace of Coins again. Double Ace of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. You want to make a solid offer. I get it. You want to make it real. And you've been working very hard to do that. The 10 of Pentacles is a family. It's a home. It could be a commitment. Let me see the Chariot. Okay, we're going to keep going, but we have the 10 of Swords, 2 10s, and the hard ones too. The 10 of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult cycle of learning. The Ace is the new beginning in the heart space. I think, Scorpio, this is a decision for you to move away from your past because it's finally done. And to be able to have this new beginning, but it does require faith in your own passion. Your feelings are real. Ace of Swords is in your heart. They are. And they're worth exploring. Here's the Explorer, the Knight of Wands. The Knight is that king in action. It's enthusiasm, it's optimism, it's joy. The Sun is here. You want to get into it. It's a far cry from that 9 of Wands energy. It's almost like a rejuvenation. Where's the Chariot going? We have the 4 of Pentacles. More earth energy. This can be about getting unstuck, like I said. The Tower might be coming along to help with that. 4 of Coins. I think you've been holding on to this dream of yours. The Ace of Wands comes out. We saw it on the bottom of the deck. Remember, looming there? That's the fire you need. That's the passion you need. And that is what that Knight of Wands carries. So it's being moved forward. You're like, all right, I've got the passion, the heart, the drive, and the belief in my dreams to go for it. It's a new beginning. You've got all 4 aces coming out, Scorpio. It's amazing. Let's get one more in the Ace of Wands. I'm not seeing anybody else. I mean, I saw the Queen of Cups. I wonder if that's the 9 of Swords. Is it real? The 9 of Swords is a lot of overthinking. It's fear. It's anticipation. You could be trying to guess the outcome of a situation before you actually take any moves on it. It's anxiety. It's staying up all night trying to use the mind to understand things that the mind can't understand, like the heart. You're like, okay, I better think twice about this. Let me see the 9 of Swords. The Ace of Swords in the heart leads to the 10. Don't we have the Knight of Wands? We have the Knight of Wands, the Knave of Wands, the Page. The anxiety seems to be in actually getting this thing started or sending a message. Speaking clearly, Ace of Swords, what's in your heart here. It's real. This is a very shy energy. It's just the beginning. So you want to reach out to somebody and send them a message. This beautiful face. And there's a lot of stress around that. And the message is the 3 of Wands. Interesting, right? Because we have the 4 of Wands in the actions and the surrounding energy. This is my wish casting card. This is where you look towards your future with a positive expectancy. And your wish has something to do with the 4 of Wands here. And the Lovers. Again. Wow. Scorpio, this is incredibly deep. It's very emotional. All right, let me see the 3 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Because the Knights take hold of the Aces and make them real. We have the Knight of Wands grabbing hold of that Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Coins with the Ace of Coins in the challenge. This has been a long time coming. You're going to make a move. You're going to make an offer. Excuse me. With that 3 of Wands to solidify your dream, to make it real. Oh, I better get a sip all of a sudden. To make it real, unbelievable. We have the Emperor, divine masculine energy, Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus, to make it real, because that's what the Emperor does. Interesting. Husband, father, a very mature energy, and that's where you're headed. Okay. Let me see if I can get, actually, let's grab the Wild Unknown. I want to see if I can get a little bit deeper. Where is the Wild Unknown? On that 7 of Cups, because oh, okay, we'll do Light Seer. That's a good call. Let's do the Light Seer. No, the Light Seer. Oh, it's early and I can't find my cards. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. I just want to see more on your dream, Scorpio, that 7 of Cups. Is it real? It's the High Priestess. Pisces Major Arcana. Right now we have Neptune, Pisces ruling planet, the planet of dreams, retrograde through Pisces. This is about following your intuition. Yeah, it's real. That's the dream. It's coming through your psychic space. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Underneath that Ace of Wands, I saw the Hierophant, which is commitment. It's marriage. And it's Taurus, your opposite sign. Whoa. The Star. Aquarius again. We have 3 energies of Aquarius. Scorpio, you could have that strongly in your chart. Your person could. But we could be looking towards that Pluto movement on November the 19th into Aquarius. But see that star up there? That's the wish. That I asked what's in the 7 of Cups. That's the wish. The star comes directly after the Tower, numerically. So this is what you're fighting for. It's a rebirth as well, and it is the truth. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Let's pull out this Queen of Cups. Oh, King of Swords. Are you watching this Queen of Cups, Scorpio? The King of Swords, Page of Swords. You're watching and observing and trying to be very smart, trying to be very strategic about approaching this Queen of Cups, who I think is the person on your mind. How do they feel? No, it's too many. How does this Queen of Cups feel about you? We have the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, which is exactly what we saw in the challenge. Are they waiting for you? You're both very independent. You're both very capable of carrying your own life, making your own decisions, sitting in your own council. But you both have that ace, which is each other. And that is I always say you can get to the 9s in tarot by yourself. You can't get to the 10s. And we see that all through this reading, that it requires the other person. It's the Fool. It's a new beginning for both of you. Is this about moving? Is this about getting a place together? Let me see. The 3 of Wands again. They have the same dream, Scorpio. You both do. That's why we see the High Priestess. I'm not surprised. You and this person have a very, very deep and intuitive connection. I want to show you something, Scorpio. Your person has that star, right? Look at the rainbow in the star. Look at the rainbow in the center of these 3 wands. That's the wish casting. You're both doing it. It's very powerful. The Chariot, Cancer, and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. This is incredibly deep. Let me see the connection. Let me see the connection. The 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy. You're both willing to put in a lot. Yeah, 9 of Wands. There's been a lot of work and effort put in towards this situation. You might work together. 8 of Pentacles and 2 on your mind is the 10, Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles. The Devil, again. And to nobody's surprise, we see the King of Cups. The King and the Queen of Cups are incredibly deep as a couple. Remember when I was talking about that water sign energy? If you're dealing with another water sign, Scorpio, or somebody with strong water, when water comes together, I always say this, you can't unmix it at that point. If you pour 2 cups of water into each other, try to separate it again into its original cups. You can't. King and Queen of Cups, no wonder this is so deep. They're willing to put in the work. Queen of Cups, the Devil, the 8 of Pentacles. They're aware of the power of this connection. King of Cups wanted to come out. Okay, we get it. They know. 4 of Wands or 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor. 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor and the outcome. It's real, Scorpio. You have 4 Pentacles. They have 4 Pentacles. That's 8 of Pentacles. That's putting in the hard work. It's real. And it's worth it. What will this Knight of Cups say? King. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's just going to keep repeating. Very straightforward. Very destined. There's a lot of soulmate energy here for me, the Devil often means soulmates. I know other readers are going to disagree. You know, a lot of readers are like, I can't sugarcoat the message, but they don't mind crap coating it. The Devil is actually a very beautiful energy. It is about passion, and it is the other side of the Lovers. It's about moving things into the 3D, making it practical, making it real, something you can hold on to with all of those 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. Interesting. And the Magician. Okay, I'll stop. Beautiful. All right, let's get you some of these blue cards, Scorpio. They want it too. If that was your question, is it real and worth exploring? Yeah, it is. Scorpio, please. What do we have? Yeah. Door to personal healing and happiness. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands to the Sun. This is the door, Scorpio. The door and the 4 Wands and the 4 Wands. The door to a home. Interesting. Caring connections. Ooh, the King and Queen of Cups. Can't really get any deeper when it comes to love. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Passion, sexual energy, tons of attraction. And on the bottom of the deck is the door to, the door to romance. Door. Lots of doors. And a home. Interesting. Okay. How about a true love reading card for Scorpio? For major arcana, we have strong Leo. We definitely have strong Aquarius. We have Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. Okay. The Gardener. The Gardener is that real energy. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Can be about planting seeds and growing legacy. The Gardener is also about understanding that the time, effort, and attention that you put into what you grow yields the harvest. You're both willing to work hard for this. And then love. That's why. Straight up. It's just love, Scorpio. Beautiful. It's worth growing. Actually tending to the seeds because of the love. Look at these two. Getting me all emotional so early in the morning, Scorpio. Very beautiful reading. Very beautiful reading. Manifestation. That magician. Are you manifesting this? You are the magician, Scorpio. That is also Aquarius energy for me as a reader. And Virgo. Intimacy. Look at how this couple is totally submerged in what? The water. King and Queen of Cups. Emotional intimacy. Wow. True intimacy. What else? Should we do a couple of talisman? Let's do it. We've come this far, Scorpio. What do we have? Planting a garden because you want true intimacy? Because you want to keep it? Is that what it is? Is that why you've been working so hard? Let go. Cancer energy. Wheel of Fortune. Let go or be dragged. Destiny is at work, Scorpio. Let's have another one. Willpower. Nine of Wands all over the place. Wow. And then leadership. We saw the King of Wands. So it is about taking that active role in your own life. Like I said, stepping into your heart's power and taking the lead. The Chariot. Last one. Incidentally, the Chariot in Tarot is driven by the Emperor, who we see at the end here. And then we have overcome fear, the Devil twice. The depths of this connection. We saw the Devil twice, right? We saw the Lovers twice, Ace of Wands. The depths of this connection can bring up fear. For sure. It's activation. But I see destiny staring me straight in the face. The Wheel. It's meant for you, Scorpio. All right, let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, as with the whole reading. Certainly take it only as it applies to you. You're the boss. All right, Scorpio. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. That's gorgeous. Let's do another one. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. What's the turmoil? Nine of Wands in the Tower. What are you fighting through, you or this person? Okay, let's have another one. Oh, the new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's the whole reading right here in this oracle card. Embrace it and live your dreams. A lot about dreams and a lot about moving into that dream. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I have for, oh, I have to because I saw it. Transformation is on the bottom of the deck. That's your energy, Scorpio, death and rebirth. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, Scorpio, I will leave it there. I hope this resonated. I really do. It's a very beautiful reading. I hope it helped. Enjoy this energy, Scorpio, Venus in your sign. I love you guys. Namaste.